lot of fun indeed. All right, now right in back of them, it's called Our Good Nature. It's sponsored by the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. And Jan, I think these kids are more thinking more about football than.
I'm thinking, yeah, they're definitely thinking about football.
Well, you know, one of the interesting things about that when the colleges come to play and they have their floats, you have to recreate the school colors.
Right.
That's not always as easy as you might think.
No.
So originally the design called for orange to be created using lentils, but the lentils weren't orange enough. So they opted instead for orange marigolds, and that came much closer to the true orange.
No wimpy lentils for the Fighting Illini.
Nope.
And by the way, the float is designed so the kids can ride on it. No cheerleader ever wants to ride on the float. They want to walk in front.
They're cheering. They're walking.
They're whooped up. Jan, were you a cheerleader?
I was a mascot. I was not a cheerleader. I couldn't do a cartwheel. But you know what? I had so much fun. I was the Tiger mascot, University of Missouri. Go Tigers.
Oh, my heavens.
Yeah.
We saw your band there a little earlier, didn't we?
No, not my band.
Oh, that was
But my state. My state.
All right, now right in back of the float. 350 members strong. The University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign Marching Illini Band. Here's another Change the World Start at Home winning city. Come join us the week of April 28th in Baltimore, Maryland.
Thanks to your vote, HGTV will revitalize community projects in Baltimore, Maryland. Join us as we take steps to repair the home of Ethel Gaither, transform vacant lots into green spaces on Old York Road, and improve the building that houses the Community Mediation Program. To learn how you can help, go to hgtv.com/changetheworld.
And Jan and Paul right now in Baltimore. It's 46 and sunny today.
Not bad.
It's 72 and sunny here in California.
Yeah.
Don't move.
I just checked. It's 28 in Tulsa, so I got that to look forward to.
You know, now we're looking at the University of Illinois Illini Marching Band, and it is huge. It stretches well over a full block here in Pasadena. And as we watch the cheerleaders and the floats and hear the music, it's a good chance to reflect a little on what we've been able to see over the last few days as we prepared for the Rose Parade.
You know, the best thing about it, as I said, is getting up close and personal and meeting the volunteers and really seeing the creativity along the way. My brain doesn't function that way. I have to admit that I'm in complete awe and total admiration of the float builders and the float designers and also the band members. And we see some of these bands, you know how many bake sales and how many car washes that they've had to do to get the plane tickets, new uniforms that they've purchased. So everybody today, I'm like, you know, I shout out to them.
You know, there are volunteers who work 50 weeks a year. They have 2 weeks vacation. They come out here and spend their entire 2 weeks decorating floats. Hats off to all of them.
That's dedication.
You know, with the exception of the band we're watching right now, because obviously they're selected because their team is going to play in the football game, but most of the bands are selected about 14 months in advance. And it takes them that long to raise that money you were talking about.
Right. And they have to try out. I mean, it's a big deal to be selected.
The president of next year's tournament is selecting the bands. He has probably already selected them for the 2009 parade.
That's right.
So it's a lot of preparation.
They better start baking cookies.
Well, they do some wild things.
Yeah.
There are house raffles. One time there was a field that they broke up into little sections, and they sold the sections, and then they threw a big cow chip, and whatever it landed on, you split the proceeds with the band. They're always thinking.
Pretty cool.
They're always thinking.
You know, there have been years, though, where these women with short skirts on would freeze because, I mean, there have been years here where it's pretty doggone cold in the morning.
Yeah, we're lucky. It's a beautiful day in California. We got a little light overcast today. We continue watching the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign Marching Illini. Oh, they're excited.
And here comes the turn for the band.
Yeah. Dr. Peter Griffin, by the way, is their director. And it's fun to see this from the Goodyear blimp high above. Look at that. Now, to the right is Orange Grove, and they're making that turn onto Colorado.
Keep those lines straight.
Absolutely.
Do you think they study the video afterwards like a game video like the football players do?
Be careful what you say. Aerial coverage, by the way, the Rose Parade 2008 is courtesy of Goodyear Tires. We count on them every year. They do a great job for us. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. It's fun seeing that big turn from your vantage point.
There it is.
Over 1 million people there today. Folks start getting here actually late last night. A lot of folks along the parade route.
Camping out. Camping out.
It's gotten a little stricter over the years. You can't cook like you used to be able to.
No hibachis.
Hey, Life Takes Flight. This is by Donate Life, and it's the winner of the Judges Special Trophy. That's outstanding showmanship and dramatic impact, right, Paul?
Right, and Donate Life is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to inspiring people to donate life through organ